Have you ever heard of the saying, idle hands is the devil's workshop? You might have heard it because it's usually referred to teenagers at the time. But what it really says is basically, if you don't have much things to do in your life, or you're not busy, or you're not doing anything, you tend to find yourself doing the things that you probably shouldn't do. It is this idea that the devil loves to tempt people who are bored. Now, you might be bored in the summertime, and I think summertime is a great opportunity for us to get closer to God. But it's also an easy opportunity to do things that's probably not for your own good. What I mean by that is you're so bored at home and there's nothing to do that when your friend says, hey, let's go ding dong ditch, let's go toilet paper in your neighbor's house, let's go throw eggs at a car, or let's do drugs and party. Whatever it is, it's probably not good things. But I think summer is also a great time for us to get to know God in a deeper way. It's a great time for us to open up the Word of God that maybe we haven't been able to do so much during the school year. Maybe it's a time for you to worship or pray. I mean, we know we need prayer in this season. But whatever it is, we know that idle hands usually ends up being something that is not good for us. Let's look at King David in the Bible. He was supposed to be at war when he slept with Bathsheba. At a time of war, when the king is supposed to be out in battle, helping his men lead an army against the other army, he was at home doing nothing. He gets on top of the roof, he sees a beautiful woman, and he chooses to have lust and adultery with her. We know that sometimes when we don't have anything on our plates, that we tend to look for things that are not good for us. So I know that you're probably not doing much in the summertime, but I urge you to find time with God. But just in case you're the opposite, just in case you're too busy in this time, maybe your idle speed is 60 miles an hour. If that's the case, maybe you're too busy. Maybe you need rest in your life, and maybe you need time to pull away from things so that you can find time with God. Wherever you're at, I hope that this can encourage you, and I hope that you find time somewhere in your week to spend time with the Lord.